Hi everyone, my name is Chad Olafson. I'm the president of Narrows West, and I wanted to introduce a segment to our website to give updates on all the developments and activities happening out at Narrows West. We're shooting today out of our Winnipeg office location, which we've moved one building over from where we used to be. We're still on St. James Street, right across from the Bomber Stadium. But what I really wanted to do was introduce this segment so that people would always know what we have going on at the lodge. People who've invested into us by buying properties, we can give regular updates onto the developments and the states that they're at, whether it's construction or just registration of their lots. We have a lot of dedicated investors who we really appreciate, and this will be the way that we'll get information to them quickly and on a regular basis. So I'll get into showing you where we're at with each of our different developments. If anyone's familiar with this map, we have the bridge here that crosses Lake Manitoba. This is Highway 68 going down south to Winnipeg and going west to Alberta. The lodge is situated on the eastern shoreline on the south side of the road. Some of the developments at the lodge have just been a general update. We redeveloped the restaurant and bar, upgraded our marina, and expanded our campground, put new washroom facilities. Our first development of 86 cottage lots completely sold out. About half of them have cottages on them now. If we jump across to our next development, our much larger one known as Narrows West Developments, that consisted of the 330 lots. About 300 of them are sold now. There's 30 left. This one consists of the golf course and the hotel and condo development site. The whole project is registered. We've been transferring, almost half the titles have been transferred so far. It's quite a lengthy process. There's a little bit of road work done on that needs to be done yet on the bottom part, but it should be completed this summer. The golf course, we actually, in these stages, the first years were a little bit wet, but with the luxury of the wonderful weather we had last winter and this spring, we've almost caught it right up. All of the 18 greens are all sculpted, but now we're in the process of disking all the fairways. We're still dealing with land that's never been touched before. So it's got probably the first of about 4 series of diskings that have to happen. We now have the plans, the irrigation plans in it, so with any luck we'll be starting that in the fall. To the north part is the hotel and condominium site. We're in the process of designing both. We had a design that we liked for the hotel. Seemed a little too contemporary, so we are currently in the state of changing that. We have a new conceptual plan for that really seems to suit the area. This area had to be subdivided, and it's currently in the application phase for that. If we jump over to our Ranch Estates project, which is just around the bay from that development, we're in the process of building all the roads right now. We did get to work on that right up to Christmas Eve last year. It gave us a great head start on this spring. As far as the registration level, we have conditional approval on that project, and almost all of the conditions have been met, and hopefully later on this summer everything is registered and we'll be handing out titles to that. As far as the development stages of that, we will still have all of this year to build the canals. In the winter, hopefully we'll be able to remove the plugs for the outlets to get into the canals. I will shoot that one on site so I can show people firsthand the state that we have the roads at and the canals. Going into some of our other developments, another thing we are just about to introduce is just away from the lodge. We have a 160-acre piece of land that we've applied to create a business park. We have a lot of people tradesmen who want to come into the area, either to build cottages, boat dealerships, stuff like that. We needed to provide a location for that to happen. So we have applied for the subdivision for 24 different pieces of land, about 5 to 10 acres each. It's right beside the highway. That project has conditional approval already. There's a few conditions that have to be met, but it should be moving very quickly. So the next piece is we now have acquired the land in the middle of all of this development that will be creating more cross-country ski trails, snowmobile trails, something that will be a great amenity to the area that we're very happy for. Now that summer is upon us, I wanted anyone to know if they want to come up and take a look firsthand at the developments at the lodge, or just experience some of the amenities that we have to offer. If you really did feel like coming up to the lake, I'd be more than happy to take anyone for a boat tour, see what the properties look like from the water, experience what it's like to enjoy lifestyle at the Narrows. So let me know if you want to come up, send me an email, phone call.